The Pittsburgh Steelers are on the road taking on the Kansas City Chiefs this week and taking on a Patrick Mahomes who might be looking more like Patrick Mahomes finally.
Kelsey, still going. Kelsey, good night, touchdown, Chiefs win it.
Mahomes blew up against the Chargers, wasn't just the OT winner either. Over 400 yards, 3 TDs, over 8.5 yards per attempt.
Pass is caught by Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
That was against a very tough LA secondary too, and it's back-to-back plus 100 rating games for Mahomes. First time he's done that since weeks 1 and 2.
Mahomes throws, he's got Hill. First down at the 15. 24 yards on third down.
Chiefs offense looked very much like itself in more than just one way. Travis Kelce's walk-off was the capper of a 191-yard performance.
And then once he gets outside the pocket, now it's just out there in the yard, getting open and finding their man and getting him the football.
Tyreek Hill, 13 targets, 12 receptions, close to $150 and a trip to the paint.
Boy, he is something.
Well, he really is. And then when you're playing soft, just opens everything up then for him to be able to get a release off the ball.
How Mahomes fares against Pittsburgh's defense depends on how his line can handle TJ Watt. Watt was back in action last week, back to adding to his league-leading sack total.
It's a 3rd and 13. Watt coming after him, and he is sacked back at the 18.
When Watt's on the field, Steelers' defense is a different animal. Pittsburgh is 6-1 in games he has more than one sack.
What a superhuman effort by TJ Watt. This was a hold and everything, a double team. I mean, he was literally getting help.
KC just faced Joey Bosa, and he was able to come up with a big splash play against them.
Sitting there thinking that we haven't said Joey Bosa's name, and here he comes.
And that'll go down as his NFL-leading 6th strip sack.
Generally speaking, though, Chiefs' O-line has given up less than 2 sacks a game.
Tyreek Hill, he's got a couple steps on him.
What a catch for 40 yards on 3rd down and 10 by Tyreek Hill.
What will that KC line be able to do when it comes to running it? Pittsburgh's defense went into last week giving up more rush yards per carry than any other defense, then proceeded to give up close to 5 a carry to Tennessee.
95 gets moved down a little bit. Wormley, that's too far back. I mean, you're 5-7 yards behind line of scrimmage going sideways, just too soft.
Kansas City's run game played afterthought again last week, but Clyde Edwards-Helaire is capable. 4.5 a run this year.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire, left side, gets to the edge. See where they put it down. He got 9, it looked like.
His counterpart, nowhere near as productive. And despite what many Steelers fans like to believe, it's not just his line, as rough as they might be.
Harris. Oh, what a play by that front line, including Naquan Jones.
Najee Harris last week, 18 yards on 12 carries.
Harris, nowhere to go. Give him a loss of 5.
That's just a terrible mistake by Harris.
Kansas City against the run, not a strength, and almost cost them a win over the Chargers.
Handoff here to Jackson, out to the 35 as he picks up 22. And the ground game continues to roll for the Chargers.
Stopping the run is their only real weak spot on defense. That unit played as good a game as you'll see from a team that gave up 28 points.
What an end for Kansas City to the half as they make 2 goal line stands in the first half.
But the Chiefs didn't just step up on those 4th downs either. They picked off Justin Herbert, held him to just 6.2 yards per attempt, rating under 85.
Herbert, this one's batted and picked. Intercepted by Kansas City and Anthony Hitchens.
Kansas City has been on a roll against most QBs. Their season numbers against the pass keep making their way north.
Herbert throws, pass caught. Williams, now it's out. It stays with LA, but it's 4th down.
They go up against Big Ben next, and Roethlisberger and the Steelers' passing attack tend to look like Pumpkin Jack flying over Christmastown on Christmas Eve. Ben spending half the game getting hit with cannon shots. He was sacked 3 times against Tennessee.
Ben did not think there was a blitz coming, and so what happens, it's a handoff. And then he goes, I can't hand it off, he's going to get hit. So then he has to take a sack.
And in the midst of trying to stay upright, he usually has to try and drop his presence quick, and that means they don't always end up going down the chimney. He didn't throw any TDs last week, under 150 yards, under 6.5 yards per attempt.
Here's the pattern, the flat pattern.
Ben elects to throw the ball, and I thought he threw it just a hair early.
This isn't his first rodeo, though, or his first Christmas. This game has major implications, and he has as much motivation over these last few weeks as any QB in the NFL.
Keeps it again, this time is Cross. Touchdown Steelers! Ben's first rush touchdown in 3 years.
It's that time of the season. These are playoff-type games, certainly for Pittsburgh. Let's see who you've got in the comments section. Here's what we've got on the screen. For a moment, why I even touched the sky, and at least I left them some stories they can tell. I did. Happy holidays, everybody.